I don't see my live. Where is it? This is crazy. Morning with new troubles. New troubles, don't let it get you down. Ah, found me. It ain't easy, being big easy. Ain't nobody here yet. I guess I'll go back and tend to my plants. Good morning, Maria. Toe ain't sore, but it stopped bleeding finally. Good, good, good. It's healing. Thank God for that one. So how you doing? You made Isaac his egg taco? Yes. If you don't get his egg taco, he gonna be mad at you. He's still sleeping. For now, he's still sleeping. But when he wake up, egg taco. Lord, he got everybody trained. He will be mad. Mad. It's cold. It's cold. Oh my gosh. I wanted fresh taco. Isaac, I didn't go to the store yesterday to get some eggs. So that means you must buy, what is it, 18 dozen of eggs. Keep Isaac happy. Ma, can I cook this last egg? You gonna hit Isaac's mouth? Nope. I ain't touching that man's eggs. I finally unplugged the wire for the speakers. The wire's been sitting there for the longest back there. I gotta work on this plant. If I don't, it's gonna die. Sorry, I'm back. I never knew you was gone over here. Scissors. Hey, Big Easy. Honey, I guess from now on, Miss W or Honey, which one you want to choose? Or Miss Lady? I would murder your name. I don't want you getting mad at me, Miss Lady. I guess your name is Miss Lady now. I want to bring this back to life. It ain't dead. All I gotta do is throw it in some water. Think I want to throw it in some water and see can I save it or can I bring it back to life? So I got a cup right here. I'm working on house back. You can call me Way if you want to. All right then, Way. I'll call you Way. Nice to meet you, Way. You can call me Big, Big Easy. But just don't say I'm late for dinner. I sure ain't gonna eat the whole damn thing. I get teased about that too. Went to a restaurant. I ate the onion soup and the bread. So when the steak came out, I was full. So they called me cheap date. I'm not gonna murder your name, honey. I don't want you getting mad at me. I get everybody a new name anyway. Way I can live with. I won't forget Way. I guess a paraplegic is so heavy after a while. But the other one's doing so good. Oh no. It's drowning. It's not getting no separated from the other one. So I have to cut it. I need to go put a shirt on. All right, then, Way. Have a nice one. Thanks for coming over. See you next time. I'm about to cut this piece. It's, it's dead. Sacrifice that leaf. See, can I get it back to life? If I save it, I send it to Maria. One day with his own troubles. New troubles. Oh, Maria, Diva got power in both houses now. I'm so happy. I gotta order some cold packs before they all get sold out. See, Maria, there they go. I had to break all that off. I had to save that. Almost can see the pack. I look so sad. That do look sad. Let me add Cop. I know he's home. Maybe. There's another big Pleco right there. Nope. I'm trying to get all those Plecos out, those big ones out that tank. What's going on? Nothing. Working on a peace lily, not peace lily, a pear plant. The pieces was broken off, and they was falling to pieces. So I had to break it off and put it in some water. Hope I can get it back. How your day going? 66 in the house. Welcome. In this tank, I'm trying to get these big plecos out to put them in someplace else. There's too many plecos in there with the fries. When they come to the glass, I'm gonna catch them, throw them in a bowl. I don't think you're here anymore. Maria left. Maria left. Go take care of the kids. Trying to go to sleep, listening to the World Cup. Oh, thank you for coming. I'm going over to your stream right now. Oh, I got you already. Fantosa. I got Fantosa up on the top tank. I got four Fantosas. When I get up and turn on the light. Whoa! About to run a 5K in the morning. Can I get a like before you leave? Thank you. I got too much light coming in here. Gotta close the blinds up, so. Yep. I can clean it back together again. Got back in the carpet. That's gotcha. That's gotcha. Feeling good. Somebody else come in here. Good morning. I'm sitting down on the couch. I can't see that far. You mind hitting that like button for me? Thank you. I appreciate it. Lord, I fold this up the wrong way. Okay, come on another laptop. I'm talking about working on update 16%. I
Good
mean,
morning, biggies.
Maria.
I said good morning.
Good morning, Maria.
Good morning, Max. He's in the chat.
Oh, Max in the chat. Max got the. He can come on. I think I sent him the link. I'm sitting here over here on the couch.
Oh, I don't have my headphones. That's why I wasn't gonna jump on, but I figured I'd hop on for just a few minutes before the kids wake up.
You got me a taco.
My husband's gonna bring tacos, so I got out of that one this morning.
You know, Isaac only likes two people tacos. I hope you go to the
Yeah.
right spot.
Yes, he's going to the right spot. That's why I told him, well, you can pick up tacos since it's right on your way home. So he coming.
And you can take the car
Yeah.
home. I just imagine you wake up in the morning. You forget to go. You go to the grocery store. You forget to get those 18 dozen of eggs.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I can hear Isaac crying. You forgot the eggs.
And the tacos.
You don't make your own tacos?
Mm-mm.
I
I don't
thought,
have time for that.
but you know how to.
Yes, I do know how to. I sure do.
Ooh, I found my back scratcher behind the lamp. The kids hid it from me.
Uh-oh.
And this the one that gets me to make that noise too.
Uh-huh. I figured it was that one.
Lord, they hid it from me.
They hit it.
I better be nice if I want my screen. It's
This isn't the after party.
like the after party.
Uh-uh.
New people don't know about the back scratch.
No.
I think I'm gonna name the stream Friday night. Back scratcher.
Nobody would come in.
Yes, they will, because they the ones though who don't know. What do you mean by back scratcher?
Well, yeah, but the ones that do know are gonna be like,
I'm trying to remember that. What was the name of that show? Peepers? Peepers something.
I don't know.
It came on Friday night. He had a skeleton head with I think it was blind hair going down.
Hmm.
Night creep show. I might watch that. I forgot what's his name of that. I can hold my breath for a long time.
I have no idea.
Years was in it.
I don't know. When I was
Oh,
little, I watched more of like Animal Planet than anything.
uh, it's a cold day here today.
Is it?
Uh,
I haven't been outside yet. Oh, I went outside this morning. It was pretty hot.
Now the humidity.
I was asking Max how his fishes are doing and then put dishes.
Next washing dishes. Work update 100% completed. How do every time you turn down, you turn off?
A laptop, and when you turn it on, it needs updates and
It needs update.
yep,
Every time you turn off the laptop, we come out. I need updates.
just take memory storage. That last time I updated my laptop, it didn't work again. So mad.
So what you do? Got no memory for it?
No, no, it didn't need memory. It just broke. It wouldn't turn on.
Was it Oh, it didn't turn on.
Good morning.
I
Good
think they
morning,
must got a
Diva.
time zone on them. I need a. I went to Best Buy and I talked to the man I see. He said it's an i5. How can an i5 be obsolete?
Hmm.
All I need is a cord. It works.
Hmm.
He said, go back there and get a power. I went back there and got a power cord for it.
Good
So I went and
morning.
got a battery for it. It's too old for a battery.
Good
Can he
morning,
hear me?
Diva. I
Yeah.
can hear you, Diva.
Hey, sweetie, you are in my thoughts and prayers. My deepest condolences.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh,
Where I
so
Mhm.
grandma passed.
yes, where you
Yes,
She
been?
didn't
yes.
even tell me.
It was on
Well,
Facebook.
I don't have him on Facebook. I don't think.
I done got her on Facebook.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't think
it's on
so.
Facebook.
I didn't never knew she had a Facebook account.
Mm-hmm.
Bless your heart, honey.
When you talking about my
Yes,
Facebook account, I think I got over 3,000 people on Facebook or more.
Oh my gosh.
uh-oh.
Well, I'm very funny about I'm friends with on Facebook. I do have another account that my students and stuff are on, but because sometimes I get very personal, I don't feel it's appropriate to share that information with them. So
Mm-hmm.
I have one for my students and associates, and one for people I really call real friends. Because everybody, most of the people on my Facebook, I actually know, like have
Yeah,
relationships with.
yeah. I
Not
don't
just
have anybody that I don't know or
ain't
anything
that
like that.
something?
If she would have had me, she know my favorite two words for every morning too.
God morning.
I didn't do it this morning either.
Yeah, you didn't. I was like, maybe he's not up until I saw your
You
video.
know, I got up, I came in here, went over to Africa, and I stayed over to Africa. I had my phone with me.
You went over to Africa.
Yeah, I went over to Africa on YouTube.
Right, I
Woke
understand.
up, and I wanted to catch up with them before they go to bed.
Hmm.
And they were screaming.
Yeah.
Then I started working on. Then I went and start. I got those snails I had in a cup. I got out of bowls and tanks yesterday, and they were still alive. It was in a cup.
Maria, were you
Yeah,
asking me
you
about my
wonder,
fish?
huh?
No, I was asking Max. I didn't even see you in
Oh,
there at that time. But
oh.
how are your fishies doing?
Well, the power is finally back on for
He
them.
Good, good.
And I went by this morning and plugged everything back up because everything was unplugged to stop from having a surge.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll have to go and do like tons of tank maintenance when I get off work tonight. So it's going to
I
be a
like
long day.
imagine.
But everybody seemed like they're fine. I was worried about my puffers because they were acting a little strange because I think it was
Mm-hmm.
getting too cold for them.
Mm.
But the power came on sometime during the night, so their heater is on, so it should gradually take them back up to the right temperature.
Good, good.
That tank runs about 78.
That's good.
It had dropped down really far.
Mm.
So, but thanks for asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Max.
Is he still here?
Hmm.
I love their accents from Australia. I think it's
Me
so
too.
cool.
Me too.
They're so fun to talk to.
she got the link. You should have came on.
He may be busy.
He ain't busy.
Hello, why? Good morning or good evening. Hey, Dr. Black. Oh, she said bye.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow my chat got screwed up.
Mm.
How the kids doing, Maria?
They're good.
Hmm.
Emma thought I was trying to tell her that my grandma went to heaven. She's like, they both went to heaven. I was like, no, just grandma.
Hmm.
Oh, like for her, it's like a little process because we always go over there, and I didn't want her to go and ask,
Right.
and make my grandpa upset or something. Because I don't know if
Hmm.
they're actually gonna go to the funeral with us or if they're gonna stay with my mom.
Okay.
from someone. So I was trying to explain without, you know, making it too intense for her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard for little kids.
Mhm. And Isaiah goes over not that much, but he did get. Isaiah is the only one that got to see her in the hospital.
Hmm.
But even that was intense. But he's little, so when he went, he was talking, and she was looking for him, and because she loved babies, so she was looking and looking for him and smiling and stuff. But
Oh,
yeah, it was really bad. She was in a lot of pain, a lot of pain.
yeah.
And I wasn't there constant enough to kind of make a fuss about it. But eventually, the nurse, I guess, told the doctor that she's in too much pain and that he needed to do more for her because it wasn't enough.
Hmm.
Yeah, so my grandpa
Wow.
was really upset about that.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was just in constant pain. Like when we were there, the last time I saw her, she was literally crying
Oh
and she wasn't
no.
all there. So it was intense.
Oh.
Yeah. Like my dad did not call me when she was passing. I kind of wish he did, but then what I saw was enough, you know? Like it probably would have done more harm for me to see her like that.
Right.
So, I mean, I got to pray with her, and when I was praying with her, she was just like squeezing my hand, like she knew that I was
Right.
praying for her. So I was grateful I got to do that.
Right.
But
Hmm.
yesterday was pretty intense. It was a big
Yeah.
fight, like always. There's always has to be one
Oh
big
my
fight.
God.
Hmm.
Grief can either bring out the best in people and brings out the best in some people and the worst in
Hmm.
some people.
Yep. And my aunts all wanted for my grandma to have her service the way she wanted it to be, you know? And my grandpa wanted it the way he wants. And
I guess he gonna
so
get
that
his.
was a huh?
I guess he gonna get his way.
No, he didn't actually. All the kids stood their
Huh?
ground and told him because he was, I mean, I love my grandpa to death, but he wasn't the man he should have been back then that he is now or has been for my grandma kind of thing. So I get why they were really like they stood their ground to him. But for me it was just like it was just intense. And I know my dad has a temper and I didn't want it to get out of hand, which is why I even stayed there. But everything wasn't as bad as it could have been, kind of thing. You know, they handled it very well to me, but they still did it, kind of thing. You know, I was just like, I don't know, but whatever y'all decide, I'll be there either way. And they they smoothed it over and they worked, through it together without being like rude or mean, but it still happened. And it's just like, oh my goodness. But they had to finalize everything this morning. They were going to go, I think, in the morning, and they needed to make sure my grandpa would at least consider the situation and know, like, my grandma wanted to go to a certain church and she wanted a certain pastor, you know, and my grandpa was isn't very religious, so it was just a lot. And I just wanted to be there for my dad, so I think I stayed there from 8 in the morning till like 9 o'clock at night at my grandparents' house. And it was my mom picked up the baby and she took her to and she fell asleep there at my mom's house and everything. So it was just good to be there with them. I just hope things get better for them all and that they stick together and not separate their ways. You know
Yep.
how that always happens.
I'm so glad that my dad took care of all his finances and
Mm,
assets before he died, even
mm-hmm.
though we're very close,
Yeah.
my siblings and I, because I
Mhm.
have seen families like that you thought were like, the closest people, but money and assets or burial wishes. Make sure you let people know how you want to be buried because those things will destroy a family.
Yep, I agree. My uncle passed away recently, and
Hmm.
they had a big, huge argument about it. I'm like, those are his kids, and his wife. Let them do what they want. You're his brothers and sisters, and I understand your wishes, but that's
Oh
his
yeah.
family, and
Oh
that's
yeah.
what he wanted. Like,
My
oh
father
my
was
goodness.
very clear. Well, we knew where he was going to be buried, so that wasn't a challenge. He said he
Mhm.
wanted to be cremated. Both my parents, they both had
Mhm.
DNRs, which is very important as well,
Mhm.
which is do not resuscitate.
Mhm.
I mean, both of them had it taken care of now. Part of that, in full disclosure, my brother's an attorney, and not everybody has
Mhm.
access, but it does not cost a lot to get a will done.
Mm-mm.
And even if you can't do a formal will, have it written down somewhere and have it notarized,
Yeah, that's what I was
because
just gonna
that
say.
will
And
hold
they're
up
not, they're
in
like
court.
$5, right,
Yeah.
to be notarized or
Oh, well,
something.
notaries really aren't supposed to charge, not in the state of
Oh, okay.
Ohio. And you
Oh,
can get
that's
that done at your credit union.
yeah, they have
So,
them at like our FedEx, I
yeah,
think is the one.
they're really not supposed to charge. Not here, at least. I have a notary in my office. Anytime I need something notarized, I just go down and talk to her. She's a friend. But they're not supposed to charge you for that. Like I said, at least in the state of Ohio, they can't charge you.
Everybody,
Yeah.
Um, but all you have to do, that will hold up in court. Some people do a video will. You can do a YouTube video. You can do a video will. Just send everybody the link.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. It's best to have a regular will and testament with an attorney, but like I said, something letting people know what you want, and especially for your final arrangements, because that can be really that's where people can get really crazy. Hey, what's up, Rob? How are you? You got a package coming, Robbie Rob. Where's my? You know what I
Hi,
need to? I
Rob.
should I should send you the tracking for that. I'll send you the if I can find it. My life's in shambles right now, Rob. But I'll send you the tracking information, and I'll send it to that last address that you sent me. I'll send it to you in Instagram.
I will be right back, Diva.
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm. I just thought about that. Yeah, here it is. I'm just gonna take a picture of it because these tracking numbers are so freaking huge. Yeah, and I put a little something special in there since I've made you wait forever. I was gonna make it a surprise, but I'm not good at keeping surprises. How you doing, Rob? You done with your move? Let's see. Where's the tracker number? Oh, there. I presume that's it. Okay, Rob. I just sent it. Hey, D. Good morning. How are you? I'm doing well, or better. Put it like that. I'm better. I don't know if well's the best way to describe it. So, D, you've got fires up your way, man. Mm, mm. What you doing, Mark?
I'm just sitting over here. The pear plant is starting to hang over and it's starting to die. So I had to break it off, and most of it's in water now. On one of
Mm-mm.
them. I sent Rob the link.
Bobby Rob gonna come join the fun.
I am working hard. Morning, D.
Oh no. Yep, I agree. I'm not. No, don't even say the name
Where's
here.
my cell phone? Everybody have fun with that line. You know it's the third.
I know.
Making her $3. So I gotta have fun with her. Third, so she got $3. Rich man dollar. That's what she called it, the rich man dollar.
What was I going to do? I was going to do something.
I'm rich. It's the third.
Oh, let me finish this so I can send this off. Oh God. Wait a minute. I need to do a split screen because I need to keep an eye on this chat. Come on. Trying to get me another monitor so I can have two monitors. I just haven't done it yet.
Get up.
Well, in all honesty, we try not to talk about it because we feel like that's giving them more power. So That's just been how I've been dealing with it. I understand how you feel.
Walking here.
Hmm. Oh God, what's that girl's name? Hoo, hoo, hoo. I can't think of her name. Daggone it. Why don't I have her name on my pegboard? Don't have it. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, dang, what is her name? Losing my mind.
I'm still here, Diva.
I'm listening. I'm trying to type up something. I'm getting ready to send off. So
I will get here for sure.
so D, how's things going up your way with the fires? Dang it, I can't even. Oh, where is her name? Tanya? Who is that girl's name? Man, Oh, there it is. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Did they leave?
He's going out there.
I asked her about the fire. She didn't respond.
I'm trying to have fun with Lonnie right now.
Huh?
I'm trying to have fun with Lonnie right now.
I can't hardly hear you.
I said I'm trying to have fun with Lonnie. Cause the day of third, she gonna get her Rich Man dollar she likes.
She gonna get her what?
A Rich Man dollar.
What's that?
Oh, on the
Hey,
third,
Dan.
I get my check, so she said it's Rich Man dollar.
Oh, she was doing her congratulatory stream last night, and she gave me a shout out because I'm the one told her she was monetized. Oh, I was just asking you how was everything with the fires. Mm. Hey, Crystal.
Was she doing a video right now?
Oh, wow.
I went to bed early last night. I got up early. Put those pots in there. Crystal's here.
Hmm.
Morning, Crystal.
Oh, good.
I ain't gonna do that much today. Good job. I didn't say it too. Next week, job next week. Go back to the old job.
Hmm.
Calypso go back to his old job next week.
Who?
Calypso.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm working on something. So, uh, trying to do double duty, watch the chat and work. Oh, where's my spell check button? I need my spell check button. Where are you, little spell check
Slow
button?
down on spell check.
Cause I'm not a good speller. That's not my strong suit. Oh, here it is. Change. I'm a fish keeper. Okay, let me read over this one more time, and then I need to get out of here because I'm tired of looking at it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Thesaurus. Hmm.
You gotta pay 3 bills so far.
Hmm.
road. They cutting grass.
Oh God, what did I do here? Hey Goldie, what's up? Um, hey Nessa. So I don't know if you guys know or not. I don't think a lot of people do. My aquariums are at my rental property where my sons live. And so even though I got back my power at my primary residence, the power did not return to the, I guess for lack of a better term, my secondary residence because it's still my house and a lot of my stuff is in it. But my sons were living there. So I consider it kind of like a rental property, I guess you could say. But anyway, the power just came on last night. So, yeah, but I was able to get two of those USB bubblers from Amazon next day, which was saving grace. And I will probably get the ones that Cop recommended as well. I have a brick here that I was using that has 20,000 mAh. It's an LCD power station that I ordered some time ago. And then I had two smaller ones. I don't know what the mAh on these are, but it doesn't say. Oh, here it is, 4,000, and on that one, and this one does. Oh, 3,600. So I have this 4,000, 3,600, and then 20,000, which I think this one for 20,000, I think I bought it and it's LCD, which I like because it shows what percentage is that. This thing will, it powered my husband's cell phone for 4 nights while he was streaming, because streaming, as we all know, drains your phone. But with that said, yes, my tanks are back up. Hi, my favorites. And I'll be going over tonight to do tank maintenance. Um, Primarily making sure my filters are clean, doing some water changes and everything. So yeah, we're back up and running. Everything seemed to survive. No deaths. My puppers were acting a little strange because the temperature had dropped a little bit. But other than that, we seem to be good. Thanks for asking. Koi show this weekend. So excited. Can't wait. I might even have to fire up my good camera. Take some pictures. Yeah, me too, Nessa. It's been quite the ordeal. I was doing some reading. I think I'm dealing with a form of PTSD right now. So I'm really struggling. But I'll be okay. It's just going to take a little time. And we are actually starting a support group. Me and several friends of ours will be using Google Hangouts just to talk because counseling is so important after any traumatic experience. I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, counseling, counseling, counseling. Even if it means it could be a professional, it could be a non professional, just somebody you feel that is wise and gives out good advice or whatever, but talking it out and just being able to share is so, so important. Koi showing save your pennies for a Goldie tank. I'm not gonna have gold. I done had goldfish ponds. I've had goldfish tanks. I love them. I love your little babies, but I'm moving on. Yep, that's where I come, but I also serve as a counselor while I'm here. So this is a dual role because I talk to people too. So I'm part of the Fish Keepers support group. That means we support, and part of that support is sometimes we give advice, sometimes we give advice, sometimes we get advice. Yep, it's a it's win-win. Yeah, but I was funny because I couldn't remember where it was written on this. I call this thing a brick. I'm gonna show you all what it looks like. Let's see. So this is the brick. It has an LCD readout. Right here it tells you what percentage. And then you can see down here it says 20,000. So that's pretty big. It takes a while to charge, but it holds charge for a long time. I bought this to power my laptop when I went to San Francisco. So, because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to watch them stupid movies on the plane. It is a brick. It is a LCD power station, or some people call it a power supply. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Big E's Network. You so crazy. We bought my mom-in-law one. Yeah, they come in handy. They really do. And this thing's pretty powerful. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting here talking about it, I need to be charging it because God only knows when the next time we gonna need it. Might as well keep it charged because it takes a long time. So might as well be charging it while sitting here. So I had that. I'm gonna do a video on it, and then I'll also talk about it in my live stream on Thursday. I will be streaming Thursday, God willing. And I'll be talking about all the things that I use because, like I was telling some of my coworker earlier, ideally we would have had a generator, but we didn't. Um, and then once you think about it, all of them are gone. Maybe at some point, I don't know if they ever go on sale, but we will consider that. My husband has been talking about one for a house, but I'm talking about two locations, and my fish are at the secondary location. And so, what if you live in an apartment? What if, for whatever reason, you can't have a generator? So I'm going to provide some alternate resources. I have them all. So look for that video, or if you want to hear me talk about it live, I'll be talking about it on my stream. So if you can't, yeah, if you can't watch the stream, you can watch the replay. But I plan on doing an actual formal video on it, once I gather a little bit more information and rest up. Well, you know what? My husband vapes, and he actually was able to Cali 420 welcome. He actually was able to. I guess one of his vaporizers requires charging, so he was actually charging one of his vapes on this. Yeah, but you can use it for any type of device that can be charged via USB. And so it uses a USB on one end and a mini, God, what's that called? USB on one end, and I guess a mini USB. What's this other end called? Whatever that's called. So whatever, like Android chargers, whatever Android chargers. Is that a mini USB? I don't know, guys. I'm tired. Like I said, I've been traumatized, so I'm not at my full capacity. I think it is called a mini USB. Yeah, well, that's good. But I was saying, if you live in a apartment, that may not be an option. So I think, just because I've seen all the videos, oh, you need to get a generator. Oh, but we didn't. Like I said, my husband's been talking about getting one. He probably will get one, but I have two properties, and um, yeah, so we will. This will be a good alternative. Um, and I spent this particular time. I spent more money than if I would have had the USB chargers, which run very quiet. There's no sound from them. But anyway, like I said, stay tuned for the video. Yep, yep. Stay tuned for that video, and I'll be talking about it on my. So this will supersede my cares video. Matter of fact, I need to reach out to John and get this transport going because he was at Live Bears last week. I was dealing with tornado this weekend, so hopefully next weekend or the weekend after, because the Koi show's this weekend, so I'll have to do it. I'm definitely going to the Koi show Saturday, God willing, weather permitting. Let's see what the weather looks like. Hmm. Somebody from Fairgrounds trying to call me. Wow. I don't know who that is. Um, what is the weather this week? And I'm gonna go to the Koi show regardless, though. I just may not be traveling. But everything seems like it's doing good. It's supposed to rain Saturday, but I don't know how much. But yeah, Saturday and Sunday. Okay. I miss going camping. My husband is a city kid and he will not go camping. I have tried my best to get him to go. Oh, did you go to Indy and stay for the weekend? I used to go to Indy every year. I used to work for the Walther Corporation, which was Salt Walther from way back in the day. Fame. We used to do a 3-day indie weekend party at our job. Matter of fact, that's how I got that job. I was an event planner, corporate planner for them, and then they hired me on full time to do it because it's a year-round planning for that event for 3 days of drinking, drinking. I've been drinking. I loved Indy 500. I miss going to those trips. That was some good times. Good times. These are the good times. Leave your cares behind. These are the good times. Eldora. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. My dad was a big race car enthusiast. When I was young, my dad, who collected Corvettes, um, used to take us to see all kind of races and car shows. We would either be going to a race or a car show every weekend. Seems like we travel as far as Cleveland. I mean, if there was a car show, my father was a big car enthusiast. When he died, he had one, two, three Corvettes, 1969 Volkswagen Beetle, some kind of Oldsmobile, and a couple other just bullshit bull cars. Yeah. Is that the one with just two? I'm trying to remember. I know there was the one that or is that the stock car race? what's it called? What are those called? Oh, I can't think of what they're called. I know I've been there though. I know I have. Yeah. I got people singing outside my office. Beware. When people around here sing, that's an omen. It's not good. It means somebody's close to flipping out. Yes. Yep. Yep. Hold on, let me proofread this one more time before I send it. Um, so the first time I went to Indy, I didn't know nothing about Indy racing, even though my father watched every year. I never paid attention, just wasn't interested. And namaste, pro tem. And um, I was like, got upset. I'll never forget, we were sitting in Paddock J, even though I had a chance to sit anywhere I wanted, including being in the penthouse because we were a major sponsor. I wanted to sit in Paddock J because my friend Karen said, sit in Paddock J. So I noticed that people were rooting against, like the Ford people, root against the Chevy people, root against the Toyota people, root against whoever, right? And so I remember getting upset because people were rooting when the cars were crashing, not understanding that the level of safety that those cars have is like they're in a safety shell. I mean, unless it's something, a super catastrophic crash, they can crash and walk away because that's the level of safety. And then I heard this weekend, was it this last weekend, that they're adding another level of safety to those cars. And so I was just getting really pissed off, and my friend Karen was like, "Oh no, that's what they do." Da da da. And I can tell you what year that was. That was the year they bought the Mustang back, and it was 50. Was it the 50th anniversary? Let me see, of Indy, I think. And they have 50 red convertible Mustang as the pace cars. I think that's what it was. It was something. It was something like it was either 50 years of the Mustang or 50 years, which that don't sound right, but 50th year of the race. 50 years in Indianapolis. Let's see here if I can see some dates. So that year, the pace car was beautiful Mustangs, and they were absolutely gorgeous. 50 of them out there. And I remember, yep, I remember thinking to myself that I wanted one of those red convertible Mustangs. Yeah, I think I'm right. I'm seeing a Mustang image here, but they were gorgeous. No, that's the Camaro. Yeah, so pretty cool. I'm a car enthusiast as well. I got it honest from my dad. Ford fan, sorry. I'm not really well, I take that back. I lied. I'm getting ready to tell a lie. My first car was a green, listen to this. My first car was a Mustang. and the color it was had white interior, CB radio, 8 track, and the color I think was called lipstick green. Let's see if I can Google that. My dad gave it to me. It was like a 19, oh, I don't know what year that car was. So this was 75, and that car had to be at least 10 years old. So was it a 1965 Mustang fastback? It was. Um, lipstick green. Is that such a thing? Let's see. What colors did 65 Mustangs come in? This says Dynasty Green, but I thought my dad told me it was called Lipstick Green. Let me look at this car because it was a metallic. That's not it. Hmm. Da, 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 da. It was a gorgeous little car. I loved it with all my heart. That looks like it. Hmm. Yeah, I love that car. My best friend had a Mark One, I think it was called. We used to call ourselves Hot Rod Chicks. But it was green. I could have sworn it was called lipstick green. I'm trying to Google that. Hey, my friend had the Mark One. I know it was a 405 or 450. It was a big engine. What year was her car? What kind of car? It was. I know it was a Mark One. Let me see. Mark One Mustang. Mark One Mustang. 71, I wonder. Let me see the pictures. I can tell by the pictures what it looks like. Yep, that's what she had. She had a 1971 Mark One, and hers was like a pew green. But we called ourselves the Hot Rod Chicks. There was another girl that ran with her. I can't remember her name because she didn't hang out with us too much. But every now and then we would go to like when like a bunch of guys might be at a they would gather like in a big parking lot, show off their cars, raise their hoods, do guy stuff. We would roll up there in our little Mustangs like we were something. Hey Lacey, what's up? Hi Vince. How y'all doing? Yeah. Yeah. So when my father passed away, I got his 70, no, 81 Corvette red convertible, but I sold it and bought my Beamer. I sold it to my brother-in-law, so it's still in the family. Oh, yeah, I was something else. I was on the CB radio. I had a CB radio 8 track, and on the CB, my handle was seat covers. And I had like little, when we would go, so we started talking on the CBs when we were like 13. We were really young. And so as we got older, we started going to what they called back then coffee breaks. And so the coffee breaks would be just a bunch of people meet like at a certain location, just hang out, almost like fish fish tubers do now. But it wouldn't be vendors. It would just be people hanging out in like a parking lot or at a club or a lodge, VFW, whatever. And so And so me and my sister had these shirts printed out at the printers that had jailbait on the back. I will never forget that. We were a mess. We had jailbait in like gold letters. It was like, we're just letting you know we're under 18. Jailbait. Oh boy. Mm-mm. Yeah, my sister had a Camaro. When she got her little job, she was a waitress at Perkins. First thing she did was go buy a Camaro. We loved cars. My father and my dad, my brothers rebuilt a Camaro. I don't remember what year it was. Beautiful car. Did all the fiberglass and everything. It was gorgeous. I got pictures. That reminds me, I need to digitize. My father has I have all his photo albums, and my father loved taking pictures. Matter of fact, so many pictures. And when I needed to get pictures of him for his memorial service, it wasn't a whole lot because he was always the one behind the camera. Bye, Dan. Have a fantastic day. Dan, you gonna send me some shrimp? Now that my fish room's back up, I'm ready for some shrimp. Hopefully, I'll get my actual fish room done. I'm taking off 4th of July week a couple of days to hopefully get it wrapped up. So, I believe it's almost 4th of July. Mark, what are you doing? Okay, Nessa. I'm hungry. Oh my God, it's 11 o'clock. It's lunchtime. Hold on, let me see what my girlfriend's gonna do for lunch. Hold on. She's not in her office. Oh, let me see what's going on in the chat. Dan has great Instagram. What am I gonna do for lunch? I want some. I don't know what I want. What do I want today? Well, I don't even know where I can get it. What do I want for lunch? Hmm. Hmm. Mark, I see you in the chat. Okay, well, it's kind of slow. We're gonna shut it. Mark's gonna shut it down, and we will be back later. Smooches, you guys. Bye bye. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm starving. I think it's emotional eating, but who cares? I don't care. Bye, guys.